Good evening, my test subjects, and welcome back to another episode of Avernum Escape from the Pit. Wow, I got this new cloak right here called the Deadeye Cloak, and we're gonna equip it on him because it has a sniper ability on it. So that's pretty neat that they do something like that. Drop that piece of shit on the ground. Alright. So, I'm thinking now, let's take a look at the map here actually. We got Invading Giant, Fort Draco. Got any like inner city ones? We got Sugar. We can't. Or we might be able to open that thing. Maybe. Maybe. Alright, so I'm thinking we should probably just like explore this general area as we're being followed by a bunch of bats. From this peninsula you see a small island to the south, though it's hard to tell through the thick humanoid figures moving back and forth on it, building fortifications at the base of the tall stone spire. Whoa, there's a spire over there? Oh yeah, there is civilization down there. Oh, okay. That's pretty crazy. Well then. Okay, yep, it's just a group of soldiers. Okay. Well, that's pretty cool. Just continue to search around, I suppose. Stay away from those archers there. They'll probably fucking murder me right away, they don't care. Well, let's check out this area. There's another town. What town is this? Oh, there's like a magical barrier. Fort Dranlon. Approach barriers to be allowed entry. Okay, hang on. Before I do that, let's just continue to look around a little bit around this general area. Okay, soldiers. Yeah. Oh, Slith scouts. They have slipped behind enemy lines or keeping an eye on Fort Dranlon to the left. When they see you, they attack, determined to keep their presence here a secret. Ooh, Slith are powerful. Ooh. Okay, they aren't too bad, actually. Thankfully. Cool. Oh. Cool. And you will down some ice. Alright. Remember the Slith being really powerful. Oh, they are. They do a lot of damage, but yeah, they do a lot of damage. That's just about it. Okay. Ooh, I probably should have fucking healed. Ooh, lucky me. This turn I'll have him get healed though. What, is he another turn? That is very weird. Okay. Was given like an extra turn, I guess. That's pretty nifty though. Don't lie. Let's move in. Alright, you will smite that Slith, and she will burn that Slith. Oh, there's a dog barking in the background. How annoying. Maybe it'll stop barking real soon, I don't know. Okay, I think the dog's chilled out. Let's, who am I playing as her? Maybe it'll die this turn. Yay! Okay, everything good? No. Kinda. Good for selling, I suppose. Nothing else that's really good for you. Okay. You search the bodies of the dead scouts. The warrior that led them was wearing a beautifully tooled leather jacket. Once you repair the gaping holes your attacks left in it, it will be quite a nice trophy. Did I get something? Oh, I did. Treated leather. Plus 2% chance to evade attacks. Plus 2% chance hostile effect duration. Ooh, that's a chest plate. That low hit chance is fucking annoying. Let's bring it down to her. Yeah, 10%. Yeah, that's just generally better. Cool, okay. Now let's take it easy. Okay, let's actually save before I continue on. Okay, let's go. That way's dead end, okay. That's all I need to know. A camp here? At some point not long ago, a large group of humans or humanoids camped here. Now only a scattered bonfire and a broken knife remain. Cool. Alright. Let's not go that way, but go this way. Ooh, not a good idea. That was kind of close. Sign says beware, the rest the sign's been defaced. Okay, let's continue now that they've stopped barking. Well, temporarily. Who knows, they could keep barking soon. Ooh, that's where the giant's gonna be, I'm sure. Let's not go there quite yet. I'm sure the giant's gonna be fucking angry when he sees me. Be like, oh damn, there's a human. Must kill, must kill. There's an encampment in this clearing. There are big piles of refuse and gnawed bones everywhere. Big bones and big footprints among them. Something huge lives here. Remembering what you read on the Formaldehyde board, you suspect that this swirly invading resident has taken up residence. Creature is out hunting, but it is sure to be back soon. Okay, good. He's not there. I was scared for a moment as I wandered into the giant camp. Whoa, ooh. That just opened up on me. The weight of incredible age weighs on this tiny cave. It's almost hard to believe there was ever anyone here, but there must have been. There was a glowing blue crystal resting on the floor, hard to see under the mold which covers it. Let's take it. Got a wisdom crystal. Isn't that thing that gives you like experience? I need to like know how to use those. Where are they? I don't see them. Oh, they're right here. Try entering combat mode. Okay, never mind. Oh no. Okay, let's try going this way. Sign says Fort Draco, 30 miles to the north. Okay, Nifty. Okay, let's, I don't know if I explored everywhere down there. Cool. Yeah, those fuckers are following me. Stay the fuck away from me. Found a concealed passage. The sight before you takes your breath away. This large hidden cave is filled with large flawless quartz crystals covering the floor and walls. They catch your light and reflect it back in a blinding rainbow. The crystals hum and vibrate gently. The sound and motion is almost, but not quite soothing. It's not hard to figure out what the problem is. Near the cave entrance, vandals have broken off a bunch of the crystals. Damage is interfering with the soothing effect of the crystal vibrations. Parrots, you can't fix the damage. You soon find that 6 crystals are missing. You can't do anything to help the scavenger until you have them all. Okay. Well, shit, we're basically trapped in here. We have to kill these guys. Yes, we let them go. Fucking pathetic, I swear. Alright, well, I think those secret walls are actually pretty obvious to see because they have that little thing on them. But anyway, let's head back to town. Sup, Fort Dranlon, I'm coming in. Open the gates. Okay, let's see. Let's actually explore around it. That's pretty cool. Okay, let's go inside. The fort doesn't have a normal gate made of iron and stone. Instead, the passages in it are blocked by a series of magical barriers. Similar barriers have also been erected to repair holes in the walls. must be a strong magician presence here. Without the magical bearers shoring up their defenses, the warriors here would be in a difficult situation. The sloth bodies of the fort perimeter make it clear who the enemy is. As you look around, a soldier peeks out through a window. Greetings, visitor. Please say your name and business here. Tell them your name. He nods and writes the information down. Then a few moments later, a gap opens in the barrier. He says, "Come on in. Can't be too careful the way things are nowadays." Alright, sweet. Soldier, guard. There are lots of soldiers in Fort Dranlon. They are an exhausted, battered, determined crew. For as long as you listen, they tell stories of repelling Slitseraki raiders, inflicting many casualties from behind these stone walls. They're an admiral crew. You can't help but ponder how much the Empire lost when they discarded them. Damn. Oh, darn, it's not a shovel. I think I only need a shovel. There's a shovel right here. Oh, sweet. Okay, so we got all the pickaxes. We just need one more shovel after this. Then we have two. Okay, gotta find one more shovel. Boom. Alright. Sup, Mr. Archer? How is you? Okay, nothing good there. Another guard. Apparently he's really bored. Oh, I love it when they say that. It's funny. Wow, lots of barriers here. Damn, son. You is lucky y'all's got a magician, that's for sure. That is for sure. The sign says a crude wooden sign says... The sign says, a crude wooden side says. Supply building. Okay. Ward's silo. An enormous man clad in thick leather jerkin shuffles crates around behind the counter. "No handouts," he says without looking up. "I'm Ward Silo, the quartermaster. Anything you get to have to trade for, commander's orders." "You are a ward?" "Right. Sort of like a sergeant on the surface. Important enough to not be a grunt. Not important enough to be important." "What do you have here?" "I'm the quartermaster. I keep the soldiers in armor and stuff. I also have supplies for travelers who have the bad luck of being near here." "What kind of supplies?" "Well, you can buy food from me. I have plenty of spare rations. I have some missiles, if you need more." His voice gets quieter. "I also have, tools, weapons, what your sort needs." Like to sell. I'll sell, let's see. Definitely not those wisdom crystals. I can probably use those in battle and probably give me some experience points. So that sounds real nice. So that, and that. Okay, we're good here. You work for adventurers here? Go talk to Commander Rosie. She's the one who can help you there. Then be moving on. I got work to do. He sets his shoulder to another crate. Alright, cool. He's like Dicky. It's a big dick. What does that sign say right there? Infirmary. Whoa. Todrick. A young man in long robes greets you. You can see that he wears a thick chainmail tunic underneath them. He wears a baldric with an ankh design on the chest of his armor. Over his armor, he has a fresh scar on his forehead. "I am here, Todrick," he says. "Are you in need of aid?" "What services can you perform?" "I provide healing for the soldiers of the fort and travelers. I also occasionally help in the fighting." He touches the scar gingerly. "Did you get that scar fighting?" "I'm afraid so. I'm not too good at it. Not too long ago, a slith swung at one of those nasty two prolonged spears at me, and I didn't duck quite fast enough. Tell the truth, I'd rather be in a nice quiet chapel somewhere, or traveling." "Have you done much traveling?" "Not enough. I love to travel. I've even been to the north. There's a huge cave up there. It's dangerous to go to because of the spiders, and the sights are wonderful. Oh, but the sights are wonderful. My main goal is to see the crystal cave. What sort of spiders were you avoiding? Not the dumb, poisonous ones. Intelligent, nasty ones with magic powers. Arania, they're called. There's a spire near the swamp in the cave to the north, and they live all around it. Scary things. Avoid them if you can. What's so special about the crystal cave? I've only heard of it. It's not far north of Conjura or so I hear. Around here, there's supposed to be this really hard to find cave just filled with these humming quartz crystal. I've heard it's damaged and not what it once was, but it's still a sight to see. Can you teach me any spells? Cool. Alright. Improved curing, improved smite. Actually get improved smite. Improved war blessing. Improved call storm. That sounds useful, so I'll learn summon shade and the improved version of it. Might as well get improved curing, sure, why not? Alright, cool. Alright, awesome. Not as much of anything else in here. Achievement unlocked, Acolyte. What did I get that achievement for? Well, I'm glad I got an achievement, because I like achievements. The steel javelin. Alright. Archer, there's a guy named Shannon there. Or Cianon or something. Cianon. A heavy-set woman with blue robes and a staff watches the river carefully. She has a serious expression and short brown hair. She says, I'm Cianon, a sentry. Shh. Why are you watching the river? Shh. Watching for sliths. Be very quiet. The sliths can attack this way? Yes. They are quite versatile, and they can stay underwater for a long time. The sliths approach underwater. We have to keep the dock here to get supplies by boat. Usually I only hear the littlest noises before they come up. Shh. Okay, I'll keep quiet. Really, really quiet. Don't worry about me. Quiet! That's me! I said quiet! Go away! Okay. My character's a dick, isn't he? Fort Mage. Merwin. See a short woman with long curly brown hair and a tired smile. She wears the traditional robes of a magician, and her fatigue has left her even paler than the Avernum norm. She gives you a little bow, recognizing in you a kindred spirit. Another tired warrior of Avernum. Come to Merwin's humble workshop. I hope you do not have any great need. Keeping our defenses active takes all of my energy, and more. What is your job at this fort? Oh, I don't know. No official title. Whatever is asked, really. Working with the army, I suppose. Getting to see lots of sliths really close up. What do you think about the sliths? Cruel, strong, and they have really admirable mages. It is tempting to dismiss them as simple savages, but they are really quite. She starts to nod off. When she comes to, she has lost her train of thought. How do you help the army? I lend them a fireball here, a haste spell there. At least, that's what I do some of the time. Most of the time, I put up magical barriers. Why do you need to put up barriers? You must have seen the state of our walls when you entered. You see, the sliths have a lot of mages. They've been hitting the wall with spells, trying to knock it down. I fill the holes with barriers. Then, when need be, dispel them. There's a difficult trick to learn. Dispelling barriers? That sounds great. Can you teach me how to do it? She looks uncomfortable. That is not something I am supposed to teach. Very private mage information. Of course, we might work something out. There's a slith town past the swamp, to the northwest across the river with several of their mages inside. I believe that might have a tome inside, which could help us learn more about the magic of our foe. Bring it to me, and I will bend the rules and teach you how to dispel barriers. Why is it so difficult to find one who will teach how to dispel barriers? Simple. A mage teaching someone how to dispel barriers is like a homeowner giving someone the key to his house. We could no longer cast barriers to defend ourselves.